Hi, it's Brendan here. Listen, I'm really trying really difficult, or really hard to explain phenomenon of geography, which the world is aware of, where we know of what's going on, and yet we are petrified as though we are rocks. Basically, I found the statistic. It's been apparent all throughout our knowing as a global community. And this statistic, which is pretty rare, we're looking for the most intelligent people who are around their family, but not around their culture. And we know about this. It is known, it is knowable through technology, which hasn't always existed any more than the trade routes have existed. So we're losing the environment and tradition at the same time. And tradition is everything. It is our precious world, it is the environment. We must find these missing elements that have been lost in time and space. Okay. Now, once we find them, we can use them to stabilize the world. It's a very small percentage. They are almost always self-sustaining, but they are not self-initiating. Okay, they are not robots. They are not terminators. That is what the world is becoming without these self-realizing people who are not self-initiating. Okay, they are typically following in the guidance of manifest destiny, but they aren't being identified as abnormal elements. The acronym is a unified statistic of abnormality, okay, the USA, unified statistic, is of the little system. So this is like religion's Messiah, the Virgin Mother, and the godly Father, the Roman general perhaps. And we can look across this element and see the big system is controlling everything. My ear itches, hold on a second. I am a human, see? So this element, it's a frontier element, so I try to speak reasonable language, not to be like spazzing, calm, even though it is real. Most things are not. Food is real, but this is something beyond, because this is world peace. So we're talking the 1-3. This is the first generation on the frontier, the knowable frontier, So this is technology makes things knowable, but there's a paradigm shift between the Great Divide. So it's not, the ocean is a technological divide, but it is not impassable. You could float across the ocean by yourself, right? But when you cross the ocean and the mountain, and you have connections on either side, this is a fundamental with technology, with the knowable. My stomach makes me hungry to talk. My stomach gets... Anyways, so what I'm trying to emote, basically, or equate really, because the emotion is definitely positively there on a global, the knowable world. We are known. I could be seen on the other side of the world. And that's fairly amazing, even though I am on the cusp of Silicon Valley, where it's all come from. The technology has come to, and then reflected. And this is what the world is looking as for this, these elements of the epicenter of geography, the new world, the global, the discovery, the new world. It is very, you're trying to be so cool that nobody gives a rat's ass, everything's a joke, everything's, oh, he is so cool, like, not deranged, not disturbed. So, listen, this element, if we find and basically select these statistics, and this may sound self-aggrandizing, and I may sound overly aware. I am aware since 1984 at the very least. And it's about the love. So I want you to understand that this element we can call X, the alien element. This is like your standard Martian, your ultra alien. And if we find this element and find a situation that the world is expecting, they are hoping it will be initiated somehow, that the big system will not simply be inclined to consume everything, but rather to find these lost souls, these ultra aliens that are the unified statistic itself. Okay, it's the very same thing. We are all expecting some Messiah, some innocent self some ghost to appear. And if we don't initiate it, then we'll have war. This has happened again and again. The information gets there, and the person does not. We must have this element, a net.